Alright, so you've probably been hearing a lot about rock climbing lately. It's all over the news, it's on YouTube, it's in movies. You can see Alex Honnold free soloing, El Capitan in California. I mean, it's becoming kind of mainstream, right? And so if you've not done it before, and you're not afraid of heights, you probably want to give it a go, right? So today, I'm going to be telling you what you need to know if you've never climbed before and you want to give it a try. So the first way that I think you should try this out is I think you should go to a rock climbing gym first. I know that I'm outside right now and I actually prefer climbing outside to climbing indoors, but I also have a gym membership and I climb indoors a lot because there's not a lot of time whenever I can link up with my climbing partners and just get a quick hour in. And so you can do that very easily at a rock climbing gym. And so that's why I climb outdoors as well as indoors. But today I'm going to be telling you about the different kinds of gyms that you can check out and all you're going to need to be able to climb whenever you get there. So to start, there's two main kind of climbing gyms that you need to know about. There's bouldering and there's sport climbing. So bouldering is rock climbing, usually shorter distances, and you have pads that you fall on. And all you really need to go bouldering are a pair of rock climbing shoes, maybe a chalk bag. And if you're climbing outdoors, you're going to need a pad to fall on. But here's the thing, if you're climbing indoors, they already have the pads set up there. It's super safe when you fall. They're really thick pads too, so you can fall from 15, 20 feet on your feet. And if you land correctly and don't roll your ankle, and you make sure that you roll whenever you fall, like you can fall from 20 feet and it won't be an issue at all. So I definitely suggest that if you're just starting out, that definitely check out a climbing gym. There's a lot of them all spread across the world right now. And so, like I said, the first kind is the bouldering gym, and it's not gonna have any kind of rope climbing there. So you're gonna walk in, you're gonna sign a waiver, and they're going to have your shoes that you can rent from them. So you don't have to buy your own shoes first to try this out to see if you're going to like it or not. They'll give you a pair of shoes you can use and just maybe tell you a little bit about what you need to know and then send you on your way. You can go climbing right then, right there. And there's not much else you need to know. You can just get on the wall, start climbing, and see if it's fun. It's going to be fun though. I'm not going to lie to you. It's addicting. Next up, you've got your sport climbing gyms. Usually what they have is a bouldering section and a sport climbing and a what's called a lead climbing section. All you're going to need to know about right now are the bouldering and the top roping sport climbing section. Lead climbing is for a bit more advanced climbers. I'll cover that in a different video. But whenever you go to one of those gyms, you're going to have to rent some shoes. They're going to rent you a harness, and so this is going to tie you in to the wall through the climbing rope that they're going to have there. And once you join one of those kind of gyms, or you go for the day, they're going to give you a kind of a course that's going to tell you how to belay. So what belaying is someone is on the ground holding the rope through a belay device, and making sure that the person that's climbing at the wall, who's attached to the other end of the rope, is getting all the slack taken out. And so the rope is tight when they're climbing, and so if they do fall, they're not going to fall for very far, because the person on the ground who's belaying, called the belayer, is going to catch them. And so if you go to one of these kind of gyms, you're going to have to go through a belay class and usually get belay certified, and then they'll tell you a little bit about like how to climb, and then they're going to send you on your way as well. So I think if you're just getting started, one of the easiest ways is just check out a bouldering gym, or just try bouldering first. It's a lot of fun. It's a great workout, and you can get started right away. Okay, so next, you went bouldering, or you went sport climbing indoors. You loved it. All right, that's what most people say, anyways. You want to get into this stuff, and so what you're probably going to want to do is you're probably going to want to get a membership at the gym, or find a climbing group outside you can start join to climb next time they go outside. And you're going to need to purchase a couple of things for this. You're going to need to get your own pair of rock climbing shoes, and you're going to need to get a harness if you're going to be doing sport climbing. and a chalk bag. And if you are going to be bouldering, you're going to need to get a bouldering pad. And so in general, you can just get started with a pair of shoes and a harness, and you can kind of walk up to these climbing groups, and a lot of times, you know, they'll have ropes for you to use. There's going to be people that are already been climbing for a long time that they can kind of show you the ropes and show you what you need to do, and like you can kind of learn from them as well. And so that's the next thing that I suggest doing. So like if you really want to get outside, kind of like I did, like it's my favorite thing to do is climb. One of my favorite things to do, I guess, is to climb rocks outside. Find these climbing groups, and you'll find your tribe of people there that can start going climbing with you and like teach you more about climbing and get you on some fun routes outside. And you know, there's all sorts of groups you can use. Eventbrite, you can use meetup.com. There's Facebook groups. So look up, say, I'm in Austin, Texas, so I'd go on Facebook and I'd look up Austin, Texas climbing. You're gonna find, you know, usually 1 or 2 groups of people in your town who congregate on Facebook and like, are, hey, I'm looking for a partner right now. I want to go down to the Greenbelt and climb later today. Is anyone up for it? Or hey, when is the next meetup we're gonna be doing? And then you can find meetups there. Alright, and that's about it. So there's not a whole lot to it. So, you know, once you go to the gym and you find out that you really do love rock climbing and you want to start this, all you need to do is go and buy yourself a pair of shoes. And you can check the link below. I'm going to have a video going to another YouTube video here where I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know about buying your first pair of rock climbing shoes. And it doesn't have to be too expensive, but I do suggest you invest in the best pair that you can afford at that moment. And I'm going to tell you just what to look for in there. But yeah, please comment below if you have not ever climbed before and you're watching this for the first time and you have any questions. I'll answer them down there. And please like and subscribe. I'm going to send out a lot more videos like this, kind of walking you through exactly what you need to know to become a better rock climber and to learn what rock climbing is all about. So yeah, like and subscribe below, and I'll catch you next time, alright? Bye.